Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, for our next segment, we have a master of all leaders, you name it, he aces it. Let's give it up for Mr. Ankit Trehan, DGM Sales, Racks Business, Schneider Electric. Can we have Mr. Trehan on stage with us? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause.
I can't explain any of these thoughts racing through my brain. It's true.
Mr. Trehan, you seem to be quite a fan favorite, especially that segment right there was rooting for you. Mr. Ankit Trehan, please come on up. There's a question waiting for a very short, super brief, non-tech advice on. So please come on up.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So the question to you is, you're a ladies and gentlemen, sir is a sales director at Schneider Electric, data center technology evangelist, growth strategist, distribution management leader. So what, sir, what would you say is your ultimate tip? Sir, let me wow. So you actually...
So I started my career as a sales in Schneider. So after that means like moving ahead in Schneider means what I have seen is that to diversify myself, I have adapted into multiple roles. So means since then, so means from the, we can say, marketing and then all, and then I moved into a distribution as of now. So means I'm taking care of complete, we can say, a rack business.
Absolutely done. Sir, the question is, you are a multitasker. So what is your ultimate tip to time distribution and management, sir, in a very super brief, non-tech advice? What would your advice be?
Not that much, because actually only we have to invest time with our customers and our distributors. So nothing else. Means that is what I did.
Fantastic.
And I got a success there.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely right there. A master of all, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you. Thank you so much, sir. This is all yours. And stage is all yours as well. Thank you.
Thank you. So good morning and hello everyone. So I am Ankit Trehan. I represent Schneider Electric as a lead rack business here. So I welcome you all to this BFSI customer meet on behalf of Schneider Electric. So now, as we have seen that in the current era, what we have seen is that everything is going digitally or locally. So it is and the good news is that we are able to connect with you in each and every segment with our customers and our partners. So today I am going to take you through the energy efficiency and sustainability journey. So, and I'm going to add to that resiliency where we all have stepped up. So let us start our presentation with a small video of introduction of Schneider Electric, what we do and what we are into.
The world is full of people telling you who to believe they are. Well, we thought we'd tell you who we're not. Let's start here. We're not in shipping. We don't make lifts. Seriously, no lifts. We do this. We're good at this. And we make all of these. And even though you'll find us here and here, we don't make energy. We make you save it. And you'll be saving the environment too. Are we an internet company? Well, we connect and power just about everything around you, helping machines talk to each other and to you, making your world more personal. We're seeking out the big questions and answering them honestly. Like, how can we make the most of our energy and resources? Or can we make access to energy and digital basic human rights? We're real people, employees, developers, partners, investors, and inventors, all passionate about doing what's right. We're open. Humans of all sorts from all over, learning from each other and about each other. We're not here to save the world. It'll go on with or without us. We're here to be your digital partner for sustainability and efficiency, to ensure life is on everywhere, for everyone, at every moment.
So thank you, and this is the glimpse of what Schneider Electric do exactly. So let's go ahead. So as a Schneider Electric, we are proud to be a growing technology company. So means we were into energy and automation management. So we do our digitalization as well. So we have that kind of solutions which will give you an energy efficiency and sustainability. So like we provide multiple solutions worldwide, and we were approximate, means just want to give a glimpse of that. We were Schneider Electric is having 128,000 plus employees worldwide, spread it in 100 plus countries. So in that, like we were serving our customers in in most of the bigger economies, where 43% of the revenues are coming from our new economies. And we were growing in some end markets, like where in end markets like buildings, data centers, and infrastructure. So we were growing there as of now. So now, in today's digital world, we have seen that everybody is digitizing. So what is happening is that technologies are moving from content distribution to IoTs. And now from IoTs, it has been moving to the artificial intelligence. And the next step, what we have seen is that artificial intelligence is been moving to a synthetic data. So means this is generating a lot of trillions of data worldwide. So what that lot of data means, where we used to store that we store into a data centers. So what all solutions we have related to data centers, we are going to little bit talk about that today. So means what we have seen is that due to this, what is happening is that expenditure of this storage of data is going to increase to $232 billion by 2025. So this is a huge, which we have seen means. So as now technology is is into a digital world, we are into a digital world. So what we have seen is the data centers driving digital, where digital is also driving data centers. So they both are interlinked. So what we have seen is that the world digital transformation, so how this has been accelerated at the time of pandemic, that everybody has been moved towards the IoTs. So what has happened is that means as of now, if we are seeing that the world population is growing at a pace where we are about to reach 8.6 billion in next 8 years by 2030. And the IoT users are going to be increased. And 90% of the world population will be internet users. So now by 2030, it is estimated that 50 billion, 500 billion of IoT users will be there as compared to 20 billion as on date. So what it will means, what actually we have seen that what actually it does is that it will generate lot of data which we require to store in the data centers. And we have seen that nowadays that the capacity of data centers is increasing, and whatever data is coming into our data centers, so that needs some kind of space, which is increasing at 5x speed and going to increase for next 5 years. So how we can manage and how we can do or provide energy efficiency solutions for sustainability of that kind of data centers. So let's go to next slide. So it means in data center industry, we have seen that the capacity is getting increased at the pace of 2x. So what we are expecting is by 2024, the capacity of data centers is about to reach 1 gigawatt from 499 megawatt as per H1 2021. So the load capacity is going to increase for that. What we have seen is the data centers are power hungry nowadays. Means they need an uninterrupted power supply to run their data centers. So what it does is that due to this, what is happening is it drives strong digitization, and it is rising the cloud adoption as well. And like DC operators or the solution providers has to look for some kind of, we can say, growth plans for ambitious growth plans for their future. So means we were into a edge product line. So we have categorized this edge into 3 market segments. One is for industrial and environmental, harsh environments. Second one is commercial, and office environments, and third one is for the IT environments. So we were into all these edge environments where we provide multiple solutions. So into this, now what we have seen is that whatever data is generated at the last mile, so that data we require some kind of mechanism to manage that. Nowadays, 90% of customers are going towards digitization. So what digitization actually means, digitization correlates to the whatever the data is being transmitted. So what we have seen is that to reduce the downtimes, the customers are moving towards the edge environment nowadays. Means like going on a cloud or maybe hosting their equipments on the cloud will create a lot of latency. So how to avoid the latency is that they are moving towards the edge. For edge, we have multiple solutions. So for edge, we have micro data centers. For edge, we have row data centers. And for edge, we have modular all-in-one data centers. So these solutions, for these solutions, we provide multiple correlated solutions where we provide management of these, we provide security and then services, and we were into power as well, cooling and enclosure solutions. So these all goes into these data centers, these micro data centers, which is required at the edge sites. So like these are the these are some of the micro data center solutions which we have as of now for the edge requirements. So in micro data centers, what we have seen is that solutions are there for like industrial and commercial and IT environments, but not been explored by many of the customers or many of the users. Because like if we'll see before pandemic, so means the cloud is the major player or the hosting data centers are the major player which actually is using their means data to store, using that space to store their data. So now these edge data centers we provide for multiple environments, what I have explained earlier as well, for industrial and for commercial and for IT environments as well. So means these are for these enclosures with cooling inbuilt, with power inbuilt in this. So this will not occupy that much of space. With the less consumption of space, this will give you output whatever is required at the edge sites. So we can house these industrial and these data center in industrial and harsh environments as well, where we have we can say like we can say that some kind of like warehouses are there or industrial applications are there. So where customers don't want to dedicate any kind of server rooms or any kind of space for the data centers. So there they can use these kind of solutions.
In India,
so let us go through one of the video which I am going to share here. So this has stopped, I think. Let us go through one of the video which I am going to display here. So that video is actually from the Tanishq, where we have deployed our data center, edge data center solution. So this is a customer experience which talks about what solution Schneider Electric is giving to them.
in India, the entire family comes for the purchase of jewelry for a wedding. They'll be deciding the jewelry and the type of designs for each and every event. And this purchase can go to a full day of selection, satisfying all the family members. If there is any failure of IT infrastructure, then there could be a major customer dissatisfaction. We wanted to modernize the whole infrastructure in our Tanishq retail stores. We used to have servers separately housed in a room with a separate air conditioning. This occupies costly retail space. Also the energy consumption due to air conditioning. That is the reason we engaged with Schneider Electric and our service partner, Future Business Tech. We moved into the Schneider solution, EcoStruxure micro data center, completely integrated rack, and the connectivity is much better. Schneider integrated rack is aesthetically beautiful, and it has so many other benefits like space saving and the energy saving. I expect at least 10 to 15% energy savings in the next 2 years. With the cloud-based EcoStruxure software, our team is able to monitor the infrastructure remotely, and also it gives alarms in advance so that necessary preventive and predictive maintenance can be taken up. I hope this is offline, correct? We found a true partner to ensure 100% uptime. The jewelry customers always expect a smooth experience at the stores. We are able to make sure that customer experience is never compromised.
So actually, we had given this edge solution for Tanishq. So when we met customers, so the main requirement of them is that they want that kind of solution which will be aesthetically goes with their current infrastructure, or we can say with the like the furniture which they are having. So they want to match the colors and everything. They don't want to dedicate any kind of space for their server rooms. So this is what they have opted for in a single rack. So they have housed all their equipments, which is providing cooling to their equipments there along with the connectivity and all. So here, like, we have a flexible portfolio which can help IT solutions provider to cater their requirements based on their needs, where we provide data center management softwares for their edge environments and for their data centers. So we provide multiple services here, where you monitor, you service. Means you will monitor your data centers or you monitor your edge sites and you will service that. And then we provide that you monitor, we service. So we will provide the services, we will send our engineers to get that serviced. Then we have another model where we monitor, you service. And then we have a managed services called of thing. So where we will monitor your data centers, we will service you in spite of, like, this is vendor agnostic, and in spite of any kind of like vendor support and all, so we will coordinate with every one of them. So this comes to end of my presentation. So let's conclude this way, that Schneider Electric wants to be your digital and sustainability partner. So we want to be engaged with you at multiple levels, where we want to be your partner, we want to be your solution provider, we want to be your consultant, and we want to be a turnkey contractor. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much. And we have a booth there, so we have displayed some of the products for Edge. So you can please come and look at that particular products, and we have some goodies as well to distribute there. Thank you.
Mr. Trehan, I mean, sir, please come on up, please come on up. My God, ladies and gentlemen, do you remember at the start of this session, we tagged sir as this time management guru? Sir, you're actually 5 minutes ahead of your time, and that speaks volumes about you, because you've just concised your entire session, presented, and still have 5 minutes remaining. What an absolute pleasure. Sir, we can take in one question. Let's take in one question. Okay, so any questions? Now is the time. We have Mr. Trehan right here for you. Okay, sir, we strongly believe that if there are no questions, that means the session was crystal clear. There is no scope of questions. There's no scope of any doubt. So, Mr. Trehan, your testimonials spoke for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Trehan, and of course our platinum partner, Schneider Electric. So what a pleasure to have you with us. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.